live. Oh, you want to find it so you can talk to people on your phone too?
You think I'm gonna remember how to do
I don't know.
that?
So we're just going to wait. It took me forever how to figure out how to get this set up. We were supposed to go live at 6 o'clock. It is 2 minutes till, so we're going to give people some time to show up.
It wouldn't be alive if you didn't have technical difficulties.
No, we do that. We do technical difficulties very well. Very well. And if my daughter-in-law Lily ends up watching this, she left her candy when they visited. All right, so we got 5 people in there. Cindy's trying to find it on chat so she can
Do I hit join?
Yep, hit join. Here's Mr. Franklin. He's getting so big.
Okay, I don't think that's what I was supposed to do.
No. So hit skip right there. And the cat's walking in front of the technical. We're old. There's no teenagers here. Stand by.
You can keep talking, baby.
I'm eating candy.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
So we did not end up doing a video this week. We were supposed to leave North Georgia on Tuesday, and that did not happen. The campground in New Jersey, Wading Pines, got hit with a huge storm. Still without power. They've got over 20 inches of snow. You found the comment area?
No.
Pull it down. There it is. Chat publicly. Now chat down there and say hello. Cindy's coming up as Prairie Dog House, right? And so she'll be in the chat. So the campground got 20 inches of snow. There are trees. The pictures are unbelievable. The main road that comes into the campground, there are 3 snap telephone poles. There were probably 6 or 7 pine trees down all over the road, and it's just a mess. They've been without power for 3 days.
2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days.
It's all running together.
And so we were supposed to leave here. And so we were frantically running around we're unpacking stuff from the camper and loading it in the lofts of the shed that we had delivered. If you haven't seen those videos, please go back and take a look. All right, I was just looking to see if anybody had commented. And so we were doing that, and we were very busy, so I wasn't filming. And then the day before we were supposed to leave here, I was going to film us tidying up and all that kind of stuff to do this week's vlog. Well, the snowstorm hit up there. We actually had snow here. All right. And my buddy says he's in the comments too. Cindy doesn't see it. But, so, keeps getting something on the top of it. So we ended up not leaving here, and then we got inundated with calls from the campground. So we weren't able to do any more packing. We weren't able to prepare. I didn't videotape because we were so hectic answering the phones, trying to get up with Atlantic City Electric to report the campground. We put in the campground phone number, and it would say, oh, hey, Jan. And it would say that that the phone number was not associated with the account. The account that phone number was with had been closed. So then we were trying to contact the corporate office, and they were trying to research, oh, what phone number do we actually have the account under, because it goes to Atlanta. And
Well, it's supposed to be linked to the phone number at the campground, but yet the address is in Atlanta, and evidently it creates a whole problem.
yes,
But we were able to get all of that resolved. The caretakers on property were able to get the generators started, and
yeah,
they were able to have power and water and everything just like we had anticipated, that if we had an issue like this, that it would all be in place and they would have what they needed.
yeah. And then the neighbor Paul, which is the gentleman that lives just up from the campground, evidently he's got a snow plow, and he spent one whole evening pushing the trees
Yeah.
out of the road and clearing the road and plowing the road to the campground. Now we're still
Well, to the main road.
to the main road.
From his driveway to the main road.
And then so our guys had to use the tractor to push the snow out of the way from the campground to
To his
Paul's driveway, and then they were able to get out. But we've still got a power line down across the entrance to the campground.
Well, there's a power line down, but it was seems like from the pictures that Paul just kind of pushed it out of the way,
Right.
which
means it's dead.
Yeah, but that's extremely dangerous. You should never do anything like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not his mother.
But you are somebody's mother. That's for sure. You are
That
somebody's
doesn't
mother.
mean I'm not going to treat you like a child, but yeah. But
And then we called the people that are supposed to fix the generator. We were going from here,
our generator
to
on
Alabama.
our RV.
and then from Alabama to New Jersey, and we were supposed to be there on the 2nd in New Jersey, but the gentleman that was scheduled to fix our generator in Tuscumbia, Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
had to have surgery. So we're put off till next week to fix the generator. So we're going to we got a call tomorrow. No, we got a call Friday up to the generator, the Onan generator place in Alabama. And they're going to tell us what day that we can come in next week. So they said it'd be Wednesday or Thursday. So that would have us leaving here Monday or Tuesday and driving to Alabama. And then we are going to hopefully get the generator fixed. Hopefully it's nothing big. It keeps surging and it won't give steady power. And so like the lights go bright and dim, bright and dim, bright and dim. I think that's what burned out the microwave, is when we were trying to,
Oh, maybe
on
so
the way
when we
down
were
here
trying to use it.
at the truck stop, when we were trying to find a place to stay, because the microwave crapped out when we got here. So I think that it burned out the microwave. So we haven't used it. And so if we get there on Tuesday or Wednesday, hopefully get the generator fixed Thursday or Friday. And then the coach needs washed and waxed.
Yes.
So there's a place down in Red Bay, Alabama, which is where Tiffin, the kind of motorhome we have, is made. Then we're going to take it down there. And last time we had it done has been about 2 years ago, and it was $340. And they hand washed and hand waxed the whole coach, which, what?
You just cracked me up.
What?
You can't just say, "Oh, we need to go get the coach washed and waxed professionally because it really needs it." Da da da. You always have to put a dollar mark to everything.
People want to know what services cost. If they're ever in Red Bay, Alabama, they'll say like, "Oh, they've got a 35-foot motorhome. They can get it washed and waxed for $340." we may not be able to. So I don't know if Cindy's in the right place.
I probably am not.
It says live chat. You can see there we are, but there's nobody commenting. But there's 14 people there. So that's going to put us leaving Alabama next Sunday
We don't know.
or Monday if everything goes to plan. And then it's probably 2 days. Was it 2 days or 3 days? Because there's not going to be any campgrounds. So we're going to be staying in parking lots. He said he's the only one in the chats.
Okay.
But he's not even showing up.
Okay, but it's okay, honey. It's okay.
I know it's okay, but
So just leave it be. Leave it be.
Connie's in there now. I don't see my comments now. There you go. All right, Connie. Thank you for commenting, Connie. We know what's going on now. That Connie's in the house. So we're hoping to be. So we're 10 days away, 10 to 12 days away from being up there, which is going to
Well,
put
I don't
us.
know. It all depends on whether they get any more snow, whether they get the lights back on.
That's true.
They're guesstimated to get the lights on hopefully tomorrow, overnight tonight or tomorrow. But there is
Allegedly.
I said hopefully.
Okay.
There is a tree that is over the road on Godfrey Bridge Road that
Is only thing holding it up is a power line.
no, I don't even think that's holding it up. I mean, the tip of the tree that's hanging over the road is braced on another tree and it's snapped in half like a toothpick on the other side. So, it's not something you want to be driving underneath.
Right.
So, hopefully the power company or whoever's in charge of that can get out there and get that tree down.
And
'Cause
we.
guess who can't get underneath that tree?
Right. So I was about to say So we had a couple that was staying in the park that was part of the caretaker team. They've got a grandbaby coming, so they're gonna do a quick run down to Tennessee and back. But because of the tree angled across the road,
They can't
their motorhome
get their
wouldn't get
motorhome
under.
out.
And I don't carry a chainsaw. So
Well, you're not qualified for that kind of tree trimming.
no, I'm not. You're right. So
That is not our expertise.
in other news, we submitted our cookbook to. Why are you rolling your eyes?
Because you can't keep a secret.
Well, they already know we were working on one, so it's been submitted to Amazon for approval, and it says up to 72 hours, so we'll know if the what?
Everybody, just know, if you want a secret kept, you don't ever tell this one. Call me, tell
Really?
me.
She's not as.
I'll keep it on the down low. I won't even share it with him because I know if I do.
Well, and we don't even know if it's going to be approved or not. And I just got reprimanded by text message.
Uh-huh.
Franklin, stop! Pull the cat scratching these right here over the door. The cat is scratching at it.
We ought to just have the camera on Franklin. He's much more entertaining.
He is. But it's been this winter. We thought we were going to get a break, didn't we? We thought we were going to get.
We have not had a break from work at all.
No, there has
At
been
all.
so much work to do for the campground, and we didn't even get everything accomplished we wanted to get accomplished. We were going to try to write some SOPs for different positions and that sort of stuff, and that didn't happen. But we've been on the phone steady making reservations. We do have, we worked all the logistics out for Happier Camper to
Yeah.
hold their jamboree at the campground in May.
Yes.
In May. And if y'all don't know what Happier Camper is, Happier
Oh my
Camper,
gosh, they're the cutest little campers you ever did
if you've
see.
ever seen a casita or
Scamp.
a scamp or something like that, this is a luxury version of that. And they start at like $40,000. And they are absolutely beautiful. So we met them at the Wildwood RV show last summer,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been talking with their marketing director, and they have rented out the entire beach area, the entire river area, and the wilderness area in the campground, and have tentatively 3 reservations or 3 cabins set aside
Mm-hmm.
for potential people that are going to buy their campers. And they are coming to the campground.
Oh, and
for,
a Pineland expert.
yeah, and they've got a lady who used to live in the Pinelands area near Chatsworth or something, that she's very familiar with the Pine Barrens, and she owns one of these RVs. She's not towing it in, but she's flying in. I think that's one of the cabins.
Yeah.
She's going to fly in and give all of these people that are attending this jamboree a tour and of the Pine Barrens.
And talk to them about it.
And I'm gonna
tell
see
them about it.
if I can go along with
Yeah,
them.
I
I
think
think
it'd
that
be
would be
very
very
interesting.
interesting. So we have that going on, and then I think that's the first jamboree to be held that I know of
On this coast for Happy
well, I was gonna
Camper.
say in the campground. I don't know if anybody's ever had one before. And then we also, I think in July, Driftwood RV Center, we are hosting, they're going to be over in the Grove area of the park. We're
Mhm.
hosting a RV show in the campground. I know that's the first time that's ever been done, but I met Bob. He is the general manager of Driftwood RV in New Jersey. They're going to bring about 6 or 7 campers down, and we're setting it up more for our seasonals. Some of our seasonals have a little bit older campers, and they'll be able to look at new campers that would be ideal for a seasonal
and
type
just for
campground.
campers in general, because you and I used to, well, we still do. We like to go and look and see what the new floor plans are, and
Yep.
what's the latest thing out there. But there's also an RV show that we're going to be at in Wildwood again for spring.
Yes, we're going in April 17th.
That weekend,
Yeah.
whatever that weekend is.
So it's just been reported to me that the chat is not working, which makes it a lot harder to hold alive because you can't ask me questions or anything, and you just have to listen to us ramble. But we are
trying to get Franklin to come up here.
We are going back to Wildwood the 3rd week of April for the pre-summer RV show.
Ha! I caught him.
And he's a biter.
Your paws are wet. You've been playing in the water.
He likes to play in the water, yep.
You've been playing in the water. You're supposed to look at the camera and say hello to everybody. Yeah, that's working real well.
But
say hello.
we're going to be on our same site in the campground.
Say hello.
And we have a new maintenance manager coming in. We worked with him in Minnesota. And he's going to be in the campsite next to us with his 3 dogs and his wife. Franklin, don't be so vicious. Stop. He loves to nibble.
Nibble? That was a
He
downright
flat out bites.
bite.
So I really wish the chat was working, but it's not. We were hoping that if we would have left here in time we could have maybe done a longer trip on the way back up and gotten to see some stuff.
Yeah.
Because we were going to try to maybe go back
Although
up
this
through
is
Delaware.
not a good time of year to be, especially when you're headed north, to be looking or trying to sightsee because none of the campgrounds are open yet. A lot of those campgrounds don't open until April or May, so
No,
it's just not a good time.
he is definitely all kitten. What are you doing?
Bad.
Being bad.
He really is a sweet cat. You wouldn't know it.
He's a snuggle bug, but right now, we just let him out of his cage. He's the only cat we've ever had that is crate trained. And so when he eats, we lock him in his crate.
So the other cat can eat.
As if not, he is a pig. What? And he will go eat all of Puma's food. And Puma doesn't appreciate that. So
No, she does not.
he's cat. I mean, he doesn't meow or scream or whine. When he gets through eating, he just lays down in his little bed in there and patiently waits. And we just, like 3 minutes before I started the live, we let him out. And so
And he's been zooming around.
he's been running around. Now
so
he's
he
biting.
thinks it's playtime.
So one thing I was going to ask everybody is that I've noticed that on the blogs or the vlogs, the weekly vlogs that go live on Wednesdays, that viewership is way down. I don't know if it's from the beginning of the year, just everybody's busy, or if it's lost its appeal. So if when this gets through rendering and processing, if you could go into regular chat and say if you think that doing the weekly vlogs is something we should continue, or if I should go back to the old format where we would just, I would pick a subject, do a little bit of research, or talk about different work camping things or different aspects of RV life or stuff like that. So put in the comments. Evidently the Connie was able to get one chat to come through, but I've had people text me that are friends of mine that are watching who say that they've posted like 8 things in the chats. So go in the regular chat once the live is over and put in there if you think we should continue with the weekly vlogs, or if I should do stuff like, you know, campground tours and camper tours and the occasional day in the life and that sort of stuff, and what's happening around the campground, and just showing, like, I know that I do want to do a video on, they are putting a new liner in our pool at the campground.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be interesting content. They are redoing the electrical in the stanchions for behind the house, the residents in the campground, down to site 181, that little half circle. And so I know that I want to try to film some of that, but let me know if the vlog style is something y'all want to keep watching, because it was doing 12 to 1500 views, and now they're down to 600 to 700 views, and a lot of work going into those. And if it's not something that's interesting to y'all, then I could definitely spend my time making other type of content that y'all might find more enjoyable. I will say the channel is continuing to grow. This week we hit over 6,500 subscribers, and I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing. And I think I checked it right before we went live. It's 6,510. So we've picked up 10 subscribers this week. But I noticed when I look back on it, it's not from the vlogs. It's from some of the shorts and some of the older content. Like the viral video that we had about Camping World. I'm still getting subscribers from that. We picked up a few subscribers from the video I did about, what did I title that? Where Patty and me in the river and all that.
Two
Two
dead,
dead, one
one
almost video where I talked about work campers that passed away at campgrounds that we were at, and then how I almost lost my life in a work camping gig. So that's a good one if you want to go back. But we're getting subscribers from that, and then from the KOA content, we're still getting subscribers. Now, last week's I did that shed video where I took the shed from all the shed portions of the video from all the last 3 or 4 vlogs, and I put them into one. I know we picked up 2 subscribers from that. And the cooking shorts, I picked up 2 or 3 subscribers from showing 15 seconds of cooking ribeye steak on the grill, on the stovetop on a piece of cast iron, so that worked well.
So you showed them our this week's finds for the shed?
No, I have not. We'll have to do that in the next vlog. So we went out thrifting yesterday. We got like 2 hours away from the camper because the calls about the snowstorm had been off the chart. And in the shed, we're making 2 separate office spaces. And on Cindy's side, my side, of course, somehow or another, all the stuff got bought for that. But nothing was bought for Cindy's side. Right?
Because I'm always encouraging, and I say,
Oh,
that'll look good. That'll work well. Why don't you go ahead and get that?
yeah, I do the same to you. Sorta. So we went to the thrift store, and we had been looking for you
An office chair. Because the hard chair for the
we had
dinette was...
the dinette chair, and she didn't like that.
Gosh.
But we so we found for $15 up at the SPCA thrift store. Isn't that what it is?
Something like that.
Downtown here in North Georgia.
Humane Society.
The Humane Society. For $15. It's $100 and something chair.
It's a nice chair.
And our neighbor up the street here
has been scoping stuff out for us.
Yeah, and so he found them. He was on the way to the dentist, and he pulled in the thrift store, and he...
Yeah. So he goes thrifting all the time, and the thrift stores here, especially, they've got one that's Adopt a Pet. They've got the Humane Society. They've got some others, and a lot of them have animals on site in the thrift store for you to visit with, and to try to adopt some of these pets out, or some of these animals out. And in this particular one, they have literally a room set aside that's the cat room, and where people can go in and visit the cats and play with them and
you
everything.
can adopt them.
Yeah. And so this particular couple, they like to go visit all the of the thrift stores that have the animals in them and visit with the animals.
And it's surprising how many actually have animals.
3 of them.
1,
3 at least.
4. The one back off of what's that side street? Go up Cleveland, you take a left on what street is that? Not Ohio Street, but
I don't know what the name of the street is.
So anyway, there's one there. So there's 4 of them. But anyway, so we went there and we found Cindy a nice office chair for $15. And then she was looking for a comfortable, cushiony, like den chair so she could sit in there and knit and whatnot, and an ottoman. and we actually found one for like $31, right? Or $41.
No, I think it was 30 something dollars. The little squishy ottoman was like 7, but it was they were all the furniture was 20%
We didn't
off.
find that out till we went to the register.
Right.
So she got a beanbag type ottoman that's really cool,
Mhm.
and a chair with a hidden storage place underneath the seat
Yep.
that we had to fix. And then she got a office chair,
Mhm.
and we spent less than $50 for all three,
I
right?
think it was 58.
Oh, less than $60. Oh, that's right, because we got the ottoman at the end. We decided to
Mhm.
pick up the ottoman. And so I took it. And have you ever tried to move furniture in a Jeep? So I've got this big squishy chair on the roof of the Jeep between the two kayak holder racks, the
Bars.
front bars,
Mhm.
the front and the back. And so the lady inside the store sees me struggling with this chair by myself. And so she calls for, I think,
Somebody, a guy,
a
one of the
guy, one of the
guys that
younger
worked
guys
there.
there. So I'm on one side of the Jeep, he's on the other, and I got this nylon rope, and I tie it off to the bar. I throw it around, and I tell him to loop it around the bar and throw it back. So I was going to do 2 times around the back, and then crisscross around the
Crisscross applesauce.
the part that was laying flat on the Jeep. Instead of putting it around the bar, he wraps it around the leg of the chair. Like that's going to hold it to anything. So we made it home safely, and shame on me for not checking, because I didn't notice that's what he had done until I came home to undo it. So there was nothing on the passenger side holding the.
But it was wedged in between the
It was
things,
wedged,
so it
and
was
I had
fine.
the crisscross applesauce situation going on over the back of the chair that was laid down flat on the Jeep. But I think that's pretty much got us caught up. And since nobody can comment, I don't know how Connie got the one in, but Connie got the one in. That it's not a lot of participation back and forth between us and y'all. We've got you up to date on what we've done this week.
Hopefully we're going to start traveling, so.
Yes, hopefully next week we leave here and we start traveling. And
although it wouldn't hurt my feelings to just get stuck here for a little while.
I'm telling you, we have really, really enjoyed our new home base here in North Georgia. And we enjoyed the process of putting the shed together. We've met some really nice people.
Although it was exhausting and our bodies ache.
I haven't
from
worked that
doing
hard
it.
in a long time.
But
with all the insulation hanging. Thank God our son Spencer came up.
oh my gosh, he was a lifesaver.
Yeah, and he hooked up the power. So I guess we'll go ahead and sign off since looks like since Connie broke the I'm kidding, Connie.
I broke it.
Cindy probably broke it. I just don't understand. I want it to work.
We never understand.
It says on, anybody can participate. Message delay, none. I don't know. All right, so thank you all for coming. We had up to 30 in here at one time. Sorry it was so scattered brain. I was not prepared for no chat, because the chat is what moves these along. So we'll do another one of these, I think, soon, don't you think? If we can get the chat worked. Thank you all for joining us. We hope you're up to date. Please leave in the regular comments that should work about the vlogs, whether you like them or not, and we should keep doing them. Until next time, we will talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining us. Night.